Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do a quick video today on a company called Belstaff. They specialise, they're a UK based brand, luxury brand I guess. They sell winter, autumn, probably best well known for their leather jackets actually, but they do sell winter autumn wear, which is pretty awesome for the UK when it gets cold weather. Because in the UK most of the time it's raining or it's cold. We do get now and again really good summers now and again, but mainly it's a bit on the chilly side. So having good outerwear in the UK is a good idea. Belstaff do leather jackets. They do puffer type jackets with feathers ducked down inside them, like what I've got here. They do wools, they do knits, they do t-shirts, baseball caps, and you name it, they do it all. However, it is like a mini luxury brand, so the gear is of a reasonably high quality in terms of the way it's been made and designed and so on and so forth. But there are other luxury brands out there which are more expensive, like Montclair, Nobis, Canada Goose, and so on and so forth. But these are a little bit less in terms of price. You can pick up a jacket for about 200 to £400 depending on what you're getting. You can pay up to over £1,000 for a Belstaff jacket, but it all depends whether you want leather or not, because they do some really good leather jackets, but I've not got any leather jackets here. I've not purchased any yet, because I've not really seen anything what I like Belstaff wise when it comes to leather jackets, but they do specialise in those. They also specialise in messenger bags, shoes and boots and things like that as well. So it's a British based company, but I've noticed on some of the tags, when I've looked at the tags, some of the gear has been made in China, I think, or it's something like that anyhow. But some of it's made in the UK, some of it isn't, obviously, but it is supposed to be a UK based brand. Anyhow, without further ado, so I went a bit crazy over the last few months, buying quite a lot of stuff actually from Belstaff. They've had a hell of a lot of cash from me over the last few months. So Belstaff, if you're listening, because this is not a sponsored video, I've spent thousands of pounds at your establishment in the last couple of months. Belstaff have been around for quite some time. It's just that I've never really got round to looking at the Belstaff gear, but from what I've seen in the last couple of months, their collections have been pretty good. So I thought, oh, I'll have a look at Belstaff and start buying some stuff from them. So I was impressed by some of their gear. It looks very fashionable and very trendy when you're wearing it. Looks a little bit more adult compared to some of the other companies out there which are going a bit too sportified, in my opinion. You've got Canada Goose, who's going and companies of that nature, they're going a bit too sportified. So it's almost like you're wearing a glorified Adidas or Nike jumper, coat or something like that. So the prestige element is going a little bit with those sort of brands, but with Belstaff though, they look a bit more trendier. They don't look as sporty, I guess. They are a bit adventurous on some of the colours, but overall they look a little bit smarter to wear. So if you're looking for something which is warm and casual looking and slightly smarter looking, then you might want to have a delve at Belstaff. Anyhow, without further ado, I've got quite a few things here buried underneath each one. So we've got quite a few jackets here. We've got this jacket, which I think is quite kind of like a decent one. It's got duck down in it. It's got nice like a goldy colour inside. It's got duck down in it. You've got the tag. There's no security features on here, as in like what you get on some of the big, like, you know, like Canada Goose, they'll have like a holographic tag there to prove whether it's fake, whether it's authentic or whatnot, and to prove that it's not fake. So but Belstaff don't do anything like that, but they do have these thick silver tags anyhow. But anyway, it's got plenty of decent duck down line in it. But what I will say with some of these jackets done by Belstaff, in terms of, you do get some feathers popping out sometimes. You don't get that at all with Nobis. I don't really know too much about Canada Goose because I never bothered buying one because they have too much Velcro on their jackets and they've started to look a bit too sportified. But on some of them, you do get the feathers coming out a little bit, which they should. I think Belstaff need to really improve on that a little bit. But on the cuffs on this particular jacket, you've got like little cuffs inside, elasticated cuffs, which kind of lock in the heat on your hands. But if you've got like a big Casio watch like what I've got here, or a metal watch, it could catch sometimes on here, so you've got to be a bit careful. This is like in a military shiny green one. It's got it's not got a zip, but it's got buttons to make it look a bit more smarter. And then you've got this theme, what tends to repeat itself on the Belstaff jackets. You've got this kind of buckle that's got Belstaff on it, and I like this touch where it moves about. But anyhow, you have this like tie at the top of the neckline theme on the jackets, which looks pretty cool, looks pretty smart. I've got an inside pocket as well, which is a button one. So that's that jacket. So I've got this jacket in quite a few colours. I've got it in military green style colour, and then I've got it in like a blue colour, which is great for winter. Stands out in the winter time, like a blue one. You got the Belstaff logo, which I think looks pretty trendy. Again, like a gold look inside. You got the Belstaff logo. They're pretty good on fitting these as well. They're true to the fitting. So if you're a size medium, it's going to be a medium jacket. If you're a size extra large and so on and so forth, it'll all fit all snug. So that's like a shiny metallic light blue colour. Again, you've got the cuffs and whatnot. One thing what I would say, which is really brilliant about Belstaff as well, their packaging is really neat and tidy. The boxes are really excellent. They don't go too large on the boxes as well, so they're thinking about the environment. They're not too... If you get a Canada Goose coat or something like that, or just a hat, it comes in a humongous box. You know, so their boxes are a bit too big for some of their items, but I get why they do it. It's all about luxury and prestige and so on. But Belstaff, really neat and tidy. They give you a nice juicy coat hanger as well, which is great, with the Belstaff logo on it. The coat hanger is really strong and thick, so you get decent gear when you get a Belstaff. So when you do pay, you do get what you pay for when it comes to Belstaff. I've got to admit. Probably one of the reasons why I've been buying quite a lot from them, because I'm pretty chuffed with the presentation and the quality of the gear, and the coat hangers especially. Some people might not use the coat hangers, but I think they're excellent. So you got a blue one of those, and then there's another type of jacket what I got, which has got a hood. So the jacket what I've just showed you doesn't have a hood, but this one's a great jacket. This is called the Streamlined Jacket. Comes you have a nice tag when you buy these jackets from Belstaff. You get these nice cardboard tags with them. This coat I think retails at about 300 or 400 quid, something like that, but it comes with a nice hood. Comes with a coat hanger as well, obviously, but this is like a nice browny olive green shiny. In real life, it's a little bit duller in terms of the look on this, but the light's really making it look like a lighter colour than what it is, but it's more like a shiny, dull green, army green. It's got the tag, it's got the cuffs like the other one. The good thing about this design, you've got the pocket there, you've got the ties, which have got a nice little grip on them for your hood. The hood is not detachable, it's connected to it. You've got a nice feather or goose down lining on it. You've got the tag obviously, and then you've got the nice where you can put your phone and whatnot, and then you've got the pocket there as well. Now you probably won't use these pockets here, but they just look trendy. Very nice neat looking jacket, that one. I thought, so I ended up getting two of those as well. And it does keep you warm as well. I forgot how much feathers in it, but there is how much duck downs in it, but it's quite a bit. So that's that jacket, which is again the Streamlined Jacket, that's called. Quite a nice jacket. And the Streamlined jacket comes in a variety of different colours. So if you go on the Belstaff website, you'll see loads of colours. This is like a dark shiny blue, which I thought was better than the black. I never bothered with the black one. I thought the black one looked a bit too basic, but the shiny blue one looked pretty cool. Exactly the same jacket as the olive green one what I just showed you. You got the gold trim, so if you take your jacket off, it looks pretty cool when you take it off. If you do take it off, like even if you're in a coffee shop or something. Nice little tidy jacket, and it keeps you warm, and it's water repellent up to a certain level. It does repel the rain off up to a certain amount. I've not tested it in really bad weather conditions yet, but it's repelled the water, the rain quite a bit. The hoods are quite warm as well, and you've got a tie back on the hood. The Belstaff logo written on there. So that's that jacket. And then there's another jacket called the Dome jacket, which is warmer. This is a lot warmer. This is like 500 plus duck down, I think. It's around that. It's around that scale. This is like a shiny dark blue and green with a stripe going across it. This is water repellent. It's got a different type of texture on the cuff, on the jacket. You got these cuffs. Now, one thing what I didn't like about the Dome jacket compared to the other jacket what we're just seeing is you've got these buttons on. It looks cool, but if you wear expensive watches like I do, you've got to watch you don't scratch your watches on the buttons. So it looks fashionable to have these little buttons on there, but like I said, if you've got expensive watches on, you got to watch you don't scratch your watches on these buckles. Now, I'm not too sure if Belstaff have thought about that, because a lot of people who buy their gear, I would imagine, have got expensive watches or expensive taste. So, you know, you don't want to be, you know, wrecking your £1,000 plus watch or whatever it is you've got. You might have more expensive watches than that. You don't want to be scratching it on air. But anyhow, this jacket is really good. It's got a detachable, it's got a hood what's underneath there, green hood. You just unbuckle it all, and it has a hood in there, and it's a lot thicker. Oh, it's 750 fill, this one. It's not 400, it's actually more, so it's 750 fill, down insulation, water repellent, maximum warmth, down insulation. I think it might be the other one what we're talking about, the other jacket what I'll just put to one side, might have about 300 in it or 400 in it, but this one's a lot more padded. And this jacket has also got some ties at the bottom. Now, like I said, it'll keep you warm, this jacket, through the winter, but what I tend to float to in really cold weather, as you got inside pocket as well, is I'll floatate to my no-biz or my no-biz jackets, which are more fit for purpose for really cold days. But if you want to look a bit fashionable and you don't want to be wearing a big no-biz coat or Canada Goose coat, you might want to go for a Belstaff. So Belstaff have got that trendier look going on, more neater vibe, and they do specialise in the short jackets as well, the bomber style ones. So that's the Dome jacket. Again, on the camera, it doesn't do it justice because it looks actually, the colours don't stand out as much on the camera, but really nice colours on that. That's why I got it. And you got the Belstaff logo on the arm. Looks pretty cool. When the light hits it, really shines the colours out when you're out and about. Then you've got the Mantle jacket. So if you want something which has got duck down in it, but which is ultra thin, you've got more maneuverability, more army looking, more stylish, I guess. You've got that slight panelling going down. You've got these funky buttons, like stretchy type material, so stretch and conform to your body. It's really a light fill, this one. It's got duck down in there, or goose down, whatever it is, but it's only very thin. It's not got any on the back because it's a thin material, but it's stretchy, slightly stretchy. No buttons or anything like that. Just a simple, very clean design. Looks good with army shorts or khaki pants, I guess. Neat and tidy jacket. It's got a little pocket there with the Belstaff logo and put pens in there, which you probably wouldn't do on a £400 jacket, because that jacket's about for 400 quid, I think, brand new. It's only a thin jacket, like I said, but it fits snug to the body. With this particular jacket, I'd be careful with sizing, because if you have a muscular type stocky guy like myself, you might find it might be a bit tight on, so you might have to size up on the Mantle jacket. But that's the Mantle jacket. It's quite nice. On the in real life, it's a dark colour grey on it. On the video, it seems to be showing up a bit light, like a light brown, but it's like an army colour green, really. But that's the Mantle jacket. So they also do body warmers as well. So I've got quite a few body warmers. They do body warmers as well, which are quite expensive. I think these are about 300 quid as well, something like that. Quite expensive. Streamlined Gillet. So this is a Streamlined Gillet, this one. They do different types of gillets. This is a Streamline one. This is another colour, which is like a luminous green colour, really bright in your face colour, that one. You have to be brave to wear that. It does look good though with a white t-shirt or a dark t-shirt. So they're the gillets. You've got the pockets, what look pretty trendy with the badge. You've got the neck, the neckline, the necktie with it. You've got some good pockets with buttons. No inside pocket on this one, unfortunately. Could have done with an inside pocket as well, but I'm assuming they've got this pocket here, so you don't have to have an inside one. But that's that type of gillet. And then they do another type which looks like this. This is like a light blue one. Doesn't have the pocket on it, just has the tag. And that one doesn't have an inside pocket as well. It could have done with an inside pocket on it, I guess, for your mobile phone or something. But that's that one. Pretty cool. Looks well with jumpers and stuff. And then obviously I've got a different colour. I bought loads of colours in them. Like a green, army green, bottle green, what pops out. On the video it looks a bit dull, but it pops out in real life. They also do baseball caps. I've got a couple of army style baseball caps to go with the stuff. Like an army one. I seem to be into the camo army gear these days. Some strange reason. You got a blue one. They come in different colours. That's a blue one. So some baseball caps what I got. So their gillets look pretty trendy. Some people are a bit iffy about wearing gillets, but they do come in handy when you can't really gauge the weather. Now they do some other trendy kind of khaki kind of stuff as well. So this is like a khaki top, like coat jacket type thing. It's dark royal navy blue on here. It's not coming out, the colours are not popping out on the video very well, but it's a really dark trendy blue, and it's like a cargo khaki corduroy type vibe. Looks really smart on. This looks dead light on the video, but it's dead dark in real life. But this has got no fill in it at all. It's just like when it's semi-cold, it looks trendy with a zip. You got the badge on it, and you got different types of trendy stitching design cut on it. Pretty trendy little jacket. That was quite an expensive jacket, that was. And then they do knits as well. This was an expensive knit, which is like a Scottish dark green knit. Cardigan type thing. It's a lot darker than what it looks. So this green doesn't stand out the way it is on the video. It's a little bit more subtle and darker. But this is like a Scottish black knight. I think it's called black knight style. But that's quite a nice cardigan. And then this is another sort of like woolly top what I got from them, which was pretty trendy, I thought. Like pretty trendy style. You got the zip on it. That looks good with wearing one of them in conjunction with one of them. Looks pretty trendy. That's like a thin jumper thing. That was quite expensive as well. Then you got t-shirts. This is like, I've got a green t-shirt, but this is like a pink one. I don't usually wear bright pink, but it's like a pinky colour. But they do t-shirts of all different styles and different vibes. This is just like a summary piece. I've got a green one somewhere, but can't find it. But there's like a pinky one. They're cool. You can get them with the badges. You can get them with the badges at the front and vice versa, or just the logos, the Belstaff logo going across there and whatnot. But that's just a brief overview of Belstaff. I've not gone into too much detail or anything, but I think it's worth a try looking at. If you want to look at a little bit trendy and be warm and looking great, check out Belstaff. They're a bit expensive, but might be worth it. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.